You know, it matters where you are when you're picking out your wardrobe. And I was salsa dancing in Brazil, so I was in that mood, and it fits a little Rat Pack, it fits a little Elvis, and it fits Palm Springs, so I'm going with it. It's been a great year acting, and a role like Dallas Buyers Club Ronwood doesn't come along that often, and if it does come along, you can't get the damn thing made. It was around for 20 years. We got it made, and we put out what I think is a good product. We made a good film, and it was one of the best acting adventures I've ever had in my career, and probably will ever have. So it means a lot. Yeah. You know, everything I did. This now with the award season, the films live on. The experience lives on. They're still relevant. They're still live. You know, most films I've done in the past, most films that most of us do, they come out in the theater, they're gone, they come out on DVD or cable, and then they kind of have a shelf life. These are living on years later, and so it still feels very vital. And I'm very willing and ready to engage in this because I'm really proud of what we did, and I worked with a lot of great people who busted their backsides to get some of these films made. I did not make a bunch of films that were easy to get made, and there's a lot of people who did a lot of great work and stuck with them to get them made, especially Dallas Buyers Club. It was around 20 years.
I'm enjoying myself, man. It's good to be back at Palm Springs. I'm actually spending a little time here before and after because I like it here. And I'm glad to see the gang all together again, or at least half of us anyway. And should be a good fun. Good food and good wine. And let's have a good night. I'm just sort of happy that people are getting recognized and the film's getting recognized, and that is, I feel kind of honored to be a part of something that is. So I feel very fortunate.
You're receiving honor tonight. You have a SAG Award nomination, a Golden Globe nomination, an Oscar nomination likely for you. What is this whole experience like? This is really the beginning of about a month of intense craziness. What's going through your mind?
You know, I mean, it's just been so amazing. You know, I wake up every day and I'm like, wow, I'm a golden girl. That's pretty fabulous. And yeah, I'm just taking it one day at a time, and really enjoying the moments.
For the man to be able to play a great man, and at this particular time in our world, it feels like such an honor. You know, it feels such an honor to be here to represent Mandela, Mandela's legacy in the flesh and so on. So it feels very good. But listen, you know, the award season, this is the first time I've been on this major campaign sort of thing. I've been to the Golden Globes before, and it feels great to be nominated again for 2 of them. But it feels even better to sort of, you know, be on a campaign for even bigger awards and or you know, more prestigious or whatever you want to call them. And it just feels good. It's a good experience. This film deserves to get the best sort of accolades it could possibly get. Not because of just my performance. There are amazing performances in it, and it's an amazing film, but it's just an important human being to celebrate.
It's gratifying because, you know, I mean, I sort of, for me it's gratifying because it was a story I read in a newspaper 4 years ago, and I didn't think much would come of it, and I decided to follow my nose, and so here we are with a lot of heat on the film, and it's really, it's more than I had hoped for, yeah. It's exciting for Judy because, you know, when the Academy comes along, I hope that she gets a nomination for Best Actress because she's fantastic in the movie, and you know, when we wrote the movie, she was the person we wanted to play that part all along. And I'm really happy she agreed to play the part, and I think she is.
You're here tonight presenting,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Presenting to my wife, Julia Roberts. She's got such a long list of amazing movies that she's been in that have endeared her to us as a movie-going public, and why we love her so much. And then this role comes along and sort of, in many ways, you know, people think caps it all, really, because it's such a extraordinary performance. It's a very deep, dark piece, and yet there's great humor in it, and she sort of encapsulates all of those things. She's very skillful in it.
Well, Sandy is over there, and I've worked with her in the past, but she made a beeline to Bradley Cooper, and she thought I was interviewing him, and actually we were having a little conversation about our work, but I wasn't interviewing the guy. She just like went right to him. It must be that kind of like, you know, sexy man thing that goes down. Nothing. Very flattering, very flattering. She's one of the greatest actresses of this or any generation, and I love working with her. Look forward to working with her again.
Is this a party or what? I mean, really?
You know, the street is. Hey, you, stop hovering.
I'm just here to support the man.
stop it.
We're just here.
Aren't you getting like a visionary award?
I have something.
You're getting.
I'm just here. I'm just here to follow in his footsteps.
It's very exciting to me because, I first came here with The Fighter, and that was very exciting for me, and I had no idea what Palm Springs was, and then it knocked me out. And then to come again with Silver Linings last year was very meaningful, to come with Bradley Cooper, and to be here again with American Hustle, which combines much of the cast of The Fighter and Silver Linings in a big heartfelt canvas. This has become a good luck place for me, so I feel very grateful to Palm Springs. You aspire to write good roles for your actors, right? To be worthy of your actors, to deliver a movie that's worthy of their time, and then you got to let it all go. And of course you wish and pray, you just can't think about it too much, but if you get to participate in the World Series, which is what I call this, it's a blessing and a privilege. So I'm just happy to be here.
This is the season, and so much talk about you as a potential Oscar nominee. How does that feel?
It feels great to get a free pen. I got a free pen because I signed some autographs and somebody wasn't quick enough to get it back. It feels nice to be part of a film that seems to have connected to some people. Is the way to avoid your question and just answer sincerely at the same time. It's just such good work in the film across the board. BJ Novak and Jason Schwartzman were amazing, and obviously Tom and Emma Thompson just extraordinary in the film. And I loved working with John Lee Hancock, so it was a dream job, really.